No emotion, no emotion, no emotion. Alkaline, the vendetta boss, the young lad at dancehall, the arena seller. Remember that this is an artist who got no introduction. No one didn't point him out. I take him to a stage and say, yo, when a cartel youth this, or a one particular youth this, or a Sean Paul and Shaggy, or a Bujo, or a Fujo, no fam, Alkaline rise from the mud fam. The man rise from the dirt, broski. That column started from the foundation, and now it's one of the biggest and the baddest and the loudest and the tallest column in dancehall. Remember that Alkaline didn't put any big artists on the posters. It's just him. Up to today, I'm here talking about the show, and I really don't know what to expect at the event different from Alkaline's performance. We probably know on the day of or the night of that event. This is history. And then I have to be wondering, like, why are these Gaza fans so bitter? Why are you people so sad, broski? Fam, we all should be celebrating because this is a young youth who is in his 30s. The man is probably like, what, 30 few? Alkaline is more dominant than Movado and Vybz Kartel at this point, if you ask me.
Yes, he said. They might try help Alkaline. Like, they might, you know, you try build one record to say, yeah man, so record there, him set the record there. They might try set up something for him have a record on them belt.
Guys always been Jamaica, man. People up with us. Do the right, you know? Work it out amongst ourselves, you know?
Serious and so, that's okay, but when they must start tell certain line now, we say biggest in dancehall history, then they might come on and fire this one. I know more eyes about it and say, wait, eh?
Oh, hold on. I try to buy one I ticket them and they said these tickets are no longer available. Hold on there.
Channel Star people, we get a sad news to blood clot. Amount of Gaza people pile up hospital to blood clot, catch heart attack. When me ask why problem, then start to Alkaline sold out Barclays. Boy, me tell amount of Gaza people catch heart attack. Uno to blood clot bad mind. I ain't doing it for blood clot them teeth. You no matter vendetta to the world. Suck on the matter.
Dangerous youth. At we at. We are gangster, them a handicap.
Yeah, you me touch a God. I lead. Them can't catch a speed.
Yo, these Gaza fans are so jealous. So bad mind. Bro, I can't believe that the man them are out here stressing out. You know, nervous and nauseous about Alkaline's new rules. The man them are all stressing over the show, fam. I thought that you people would be celebrating that a young youth who is, 30 few sold out such a big arena in America. Fam, listen good. It's not Trinidad. It's not Barbados. It's not Jamaica. It's not Guyana. It's not Bermuda. It's not Antigua. Fam, it's not Grenada. We're talking about America. We're talking about New York. Alkaline, them say fall off from 2016 from that album New Level Unlock. Alkaline never find a better song up to this day. And you have to be asking this question now, like, fam, how is it Alkaline fall off, seeing? And these people are spending their hard working money that they have to pay their bills, take care of their family, make sure everything is good with their health, and they're buying these tickets to go see a fall-off artist who have no substance to his name. Think about what you people are saying. Fam, we should all be celebrating. I know a young youth, dominant, and he create history in dancehall. Because if we're going to use age group, and if we're going to tap into Vybz Kartel age, when Vybz Kartel was 32nd, or 32, 30 few. We can even look at Bunty, when Bunty Killer was 30 few, when Beanie Man was 32, when Movado was 32. Which one of them you used to see, or which one of them you saw with your big eyes like my eyes, who have sold out such venue? Not, you don't have to use the Barclays Center, but point on the big show that these mans were dominant on, where they pull out people from all walks of life with their face, just them alone, and the brand that they create, which they didn't create a brand like that. Bounty Killer was trying a thing with Sago to the East and all of them show there and follow the arrow. It didn't really, stick around for long, or else Bounty Killer would still have that show. And that show would be a dominant show today if he still had it. But, success to the right procedure is very important. And a lot of these artists, fam, they didn't make sure to put everything in row, all their ducks in row, they call it. These mans were more about the hype and the bag of talking in the game. It wasn't about, we have to make sure we pay attention and get the brand properly, in tune, online, doing it thing. No, Alkaline come show up the artists, them. Bounty Killer get show up, Kartel get show up, seeing the whole of them. Being in my name, it's so many names that I could tap into right now. All of these mans get show up by Alkaline. It's an amazing feeling to also be a part of the vendetta movement in the media. Seeing, I've been saying vendetta for years, and I know I'm older than already. Still give respect to others across the sport. And that's the reason why I'm so hurt at times when I see the vloggers them who represent Vybz Kartel and people like Massacre in the game are pointing fingers and such winnings. I don't know how you people think, bro, but at this point, it's not even competition. It's straight up bad mind and just negativity. Just because it's not your artist, you can't clap and say kudos to Alkaline. You have to be asking all type of question. Then if the show sell out to make a promoter add more ticket to his show, dog, I want you to try to hold the Vybz Kartel number. Hombre, the promoter, she's doing what's right. She's pleasing the people them. Alkaline is a dominant artist. Remember that Alkaline is not regular, fam. Every now and then you see Alkaline. So these people were not seeing Alkaline, and the ones who didn't get the chance to make it to the first event that Alkaline was a part of in the same venue with Bounty Killer, they're making sure that this one don't miss them. The promoter confirm it and everybody stress out. Also, I want to slide this in before it slipped my mind, fam. It's evident that those people who exit the venue that night, when Ground Godzilla touched the stage and he was saying a whole heap of stuff, it's evident and it's proven now to the media, to the people who have sense and knowledge to the game, that those people were all Alkaline, the Vendetta Boss fans. Fam, Browski, pay attention. Alkaline, pay attention, fam. The man realized the power that he have now in a place like America, where people are getting up from their chairs and they're walking out, and somebody like Bounty Killer, Dancehall Father, Dancehall Road, Dancehall Column, the Ground Godzilla, the youth will bring out so much artists and share his platform and his fans with them. Fam, Alkaline realized, say, yo, the thing no normal. Reality, I mean, the key man in the game, and Alkaline tap into that energy. And because he tap into that energy bring forth success to him. This is success. This is something that we won't forget. This is a thing where we're going to be talking about, fam, for years, broski. Alkaline create this in a dancehall because he's paying attention and understand that I'm loved by the people. These fans love me. They will fight for me. They will stand up for me, bro. They will ride for me. They will spend their money and support me. And that's the reason why Alkaline goes a boom and team up with the promoter, and the promoter team up with Alkaline and say new rules in the Barclays Center. Everything jump out and we press play on the trigger, and the whole of the ticket them sell down and sell out. The promoter have to add more chairs block at the stage because there's always space and more people wanna really, partake in the event. So the promoter is just doing her job. So you mans don't have to be cussing, preying the promoter. It's obvious. It's evident that Alkaline will outdo Vybz Kartel numbers. It's evident, fam, that the artist will outdo Vybz Kartel numbers. You don't have to ask any question. Because if she have to be adding more chairs, that means it's more people than what the floor would hold and the seat them and think she's making more space. Nothing is wrong with that. Alkaline just great. Remember, so the catalog speak for itself, even though on the same fall off. Can a fall off artist do this? Can people like Massacre do this? No, he's gonna have to work really hard to get to this status. This is not normal. This is called having a fan base. This is called being dominant. This is called having a great catalog. This is called high demand, bro. The people them love the artist, they want to see the artist. It's just greatness. Remember good, I have to slide this in. Every single dancehall artist who got introduced by an entity, a big brand, a column, a big artist, you name it, dog, a general, a done in the game, they always have a high price to pay. And people like Alkaline don't have to pay that high price in dancehall. You want me to elaborate some more and explain what I'm saying? Alright, for example, let's just use Vybz Kartel from the Gaza for a second. See? Remember that Bounty Killer is the one who bring out Vybz Kartel. So Kartel always have a high price to pay. Bounty Killer is expecting loyalty, respect, and all of these things for the rest of his life from Vybz Kartel and Vybz Kartel fans. And it got to a point where Vybz Kartel could not take any more telling from Killer and him go subman this Killer because he want to become his own man and do his own thing. And that stay with Vybz Kartel for years up to this point where the energy repeat itself, where the man them are still in a dark place even though they try to act as if everything fixed and they're moving forward. In 2026, it break out again like a sore. And everyone is seeing that these artists use each other over the years. See? Fast forward. Massacre, who the Gaza was supporting and using against Alkaline, also have a high price to pay. And when they don't pay that price, they end up have to suffer the consequence. What's the consequence? Their career get more stagnant. They're not getting the views or the support or the look in that they used to get because you're not doing what's right. You're not taking telling from that man anymore. All of a sudden you feel like you and that man are on the same level. It's evident you always have to pay that price. And that's the reason why people like Massacre is struggling right now to get his songs them to where they used to be. And the competition is gone now. Remember that they used to use him compared to Alkaline over the years when Kartel in the bin. They try with Popcorn, it didn't work. They try with TJ. They try with Tommy Lee. They try with Squash. They try with Chronicler. And all of those artists have a price to pay. They cannot diss Vybz Kartel not one day in dancehall. If any of them diss people like Vybz Kartel, they have a high price to pay. The Gaza fans are gonna stop their breathing in dancehall, and that's what presently happening to people like Massacre right now. Why Alkaline is in the driving seat, says a fam on the freeway, I press gas. You have no kind of payment. No, you don't have to pay any price to anyone. Alkaline can put on a big event like this without adding any one of these big names on it. Because none of them never really bring him out like that. So Alkaline can keep him show without say, why, no sir, Kartel it bust me star, me have to put the general on it. Because if you not put Kartel on the show, Kartel I go get in them feelings. If a Bounty Killer I go get in them feelings. If a Vado go get in them feelings. Any one of the general them will bring you out certain way. And you not add them to an event like this, them I go pre you. That's how Alkaline don't have to pay the price. All these other dancehall artists have a price to pay because they were all introduced to dancehall, and that's the reason why Alkaline is winning, because no one did not introduce the artist to dancehall. They didn't cut him any key, cut him own key, and the artist create his brand, the New Rules brand, the New Rules Festival. That a lot of these people in dancehall, they didn't believe in the brand. A lot of people were like looking at Alkaline weird when he started keeping his own show. Remember the first one they talk about it, they tried to downplay it, even though it was a big success for dancehall and a big success for Alkaline. And even when the thing is getting bigger and bigger and better and stronger, fam, these people are still out here fighting against the thing. It makes no sense to me if you ask me. It's getting more evident that this artist is here to stay. This is the future. This is the key man. This is the artist who everyone is trying to be like. I see even quick cook. I call out Massacre and say, Massacre forward in the street and come build back your status and give the youth them a strength. Quick cook, I call Massacre say, brother, forward out. Alkaline style that stay away from the crowd, stay away from the media, stay away from the street. Everybody wants to do what Alkaline is doing. All of the other youths, them stop saying Gaza. They're not saying Gaza anymore. Skip on them youth, what them a talk about, what them a say them youth a bus. And so many other artists a bus before Skipper and even after Skipper. The youth them a forward up with their own brand. We see Skeng them with the Ratty. We see Intense them with the Yang. We see the youths them and the youths and we see Valiant I say I'm a diplomat. We see 450 them I say Syndicate. We see so much youth I run out with them brand. We see Silk Boss I say Silk Boss. You know what I'm saying? Like, fam, Alkaline is the blueprint, change the game, and the game is moving into the right direction. If you ask me, if they allow Alkaline to do what he needs to do without fighting the artist, dancehall would be in a better situation right now, because this youth is a leader, a one that calculate everything that he is doing and pay attention, and there's always the right time to do certain things. There's always the right time to execute certain type of plans. But a lot of these artists don't pay attention and understand that this world is like an energy itself, and you have to understand that energy in order to fit in and to get things in your favor. Alkaline understand that, and that's what he's doing. Sold out event. Sold out event. There are people out there reaching out to the promoter. That's the reason why the promoter have to add more chairs or more seats, because people are so excited to see Alkaline. They want to make sure that they're a part of this history. This is one that we won't forget. This is one that we as the people out here are going to be talking about for a very long time, fam. Tutu's my word, broski. Alkaline is the future. I've been pointing out. I tell it so much time. I tap into so much of Alkaline's doings, and I explain. I've been teaching. I've been telling you guys that the future won't be normal. I said this in 2000 and I think it was 2021. I mean, Mali done, yeah. 2021. I point out that Alkaline will be the biggest dancehall artist dancehall has ever seen, and it's gonna take decades upon decades for someone to break his records and to break that record that Alkaline is setting. And I won't change my word. I'm gonna stand on that, because I know where this artist is going, and I know what he's capable of doing, and I know that he's the future. And this man will help a lot of dancehall artists to be better artists and to be better businessmen. And he's going to teach them the blueprint. That's the reason why the artists point out, say, right now, me know them, I take the note and I write this down. Only invent, I invent, reinvent, mind chip out. Invent, reinvent. And he have been doing it over the years in front of our eyes. I don't know much of you people pick up on those things and see those things. Alkaline got so dominant to the point where Alkaline tap into drill sound. Alkaline tap into so much melody, R&B and things, trying new sound, new style. Always a invent, reinvent himself. Sometimes the artist change the look and beard. You guys are paying attention, fam? Sometimes the man change the look of his hairstyle, the type of hat them when him wear. Broski, pay attention to the artist. The artist is like a knight. You can't see him at times. You don't know what he's forwarding with in the light when the night done. You just can't see him. You don't know what he do. He hide and work. I point this out already. Alkaline work in 2025 for 2026. In 2026, Alkaline work for 2027. No boy can tell me say no side dog work. No fans, nobody, not even people who are close to the artist can tell me say I saw the artist work. That's how this man go to work, fam. This man is a machine when it comes to work ethics. He's just not the artist to post it in the media all the time for everyone to see that, yo, Alkaline is working, he's in the studio, fam. No, broski, the artist work and his own time. Stop being so angry about the event. Celebrate its winnings. No matter what you guys are vloggers say, our fans, Crocodile, Massacre, vloggers and fans, it won't change history. People understand that this is just winnings. They're going to look at you people weird and sound like some bad man, bum, a puss, a blood, a boy. A man will run on a charge it and press it all in on the head back and go so clum and slam it and knock it, fam. Too much jealousy, broski. Calm down. Vendetta, Alkaline. You did expect less? I've been confident from the get-go that knowing that this is possible from the artists. Alkaline don't have to pay that high price that all these other dancehall artists have to pay. Alkaline don't have to pay this price that people like Massacre have to pay. Popcorn have a high price to pay. Popcorn knows what's happening to him being a part of the Gaza and he cannot break free. He cannot let loose. You have to be there being quiet and can't say much because the Gaza fans, they're going to drag him. They're going to drop him. They already drop him, but to a certain extent. Alkaline don't have that on his name. The artist is far from that. It's a good look. It's just winnings. I'm happy to be here to see this with my eyes, and I'm a part of it. When I say I'm a part of it, I'm not a promoter. I'm not the one who's selling the tickets, but I'm the vlogger who is very potent with Alkaline's doings over the years, his songs / videos, performance, name it. I read into everything. Sometimes I go so far into things and bring out for the fans them. So that's the reason why I'm happy to be here and to be a part of the glory. I've been campaigning this glory. I'm a believer, like for years now, that this artist is a great artist and he's going to be so dominant and he's going to be dancehall biggest artist that dancehall has ever seen. I've been saying this for decades now, fam. I've been saying this for years, broski. I've been saying this for weeks and months that Alkaline is the future. Fam, you see this album? I've been telling you guys about the album. A lot of you people don't listen when I talk until the truth reveal itself. This album, it's not gonna be a normal album, fam. Alkaline is reading the game and he knows what he have to do at this point with his album and he's going to do it. And I will explain what I'm talking about at a later date when he dropped the album. This album, and I'm saying it right here, I'm not asking, I'm telling. They would say, Malidan predicts, so call it prediction again. Fam, this album, the key man, this album will do the new level unlock, and you people know how dominant and how powerful the new level unlock album is. Fam. Broski. Fam. This album I got last new level unlock. Like this I got drape up dancehall to a level where you people are gonna be playing the songs them on repeat, even though there are other bad songs on it. You're probably gonna stuck on one song for days and weeks. Two of these songs are gonna be sweet, like him sweeten them with sugar in the studio from our honey. There's something really sweet, you know what I'm saying? Like, broski, this won't be normal, fam. I'm telling you guys, I cannot feel the energy. How we do spirituality when it comes to the music. That's the reason why I'm so dominant to say and do things that others can't do, because I do things out of this world and then bring it to this world, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, I can literally tap into the song them and see everything / video and bring it out here. Might sound weird, though, like, oh, Mali done say, tap into it. You're mad dog, oh yeah, I say. But it's just the truth, broski. It's who I am, it's what I do. I'm not the norm. And I know who I am, that's why I protect my energy and I stay away from certain doings in the media. That's why I can't flop and I can't stop. You know much of them try flop me. You know much of them try stop me. Stop who? Stop your mother or go stop a taxi. For me empty a clip in your face. Oh yo. Vendetta boss dominant. Them money I create history over the years. Look how much record the youth set and he never hype or none. Whether you see man with a couple of cars, I don't know say him have them cars there. Him just a drive them out. Bro, we just have to just respect Alkaline and big up Alkaline. I know Alkaline is just a great artist and a dominant artist. And Alkaline create history again. The man sold out the Barclays Center with no help, no introduction. Just Alkaline and his fans alone, bro. Just Alkaline and his team alone, bro. Just Alkaline and the promoter alone, fam. Can't go around that. You people in the media are really sad. We're not really paying attention to these guys, the fans and vloggers who are sad about Alkaline winnings. We're paying attention to the glory and to the victory. But yes, I'm still pointing out that these men are so fucking jealous, dog. These men are so hurt. These men are in their feelings or what? I don't know. This is just glory. This is just energetic, bro. You can feel it. Look on the youth career. Look at where Alkaline is forwarding from to where Alkaline is at this moment. And you're going to be sad that the young youth sold out an event? Fam, look to your mother with that, yeah. Corruption packing up on them. Corruption packing up on them. No time for pretend. No time for pretend. Hey. Corruption packing up on them. Viewers and subscriber. One review got in a game, one touch I got. One Mali and one Mali na Folly. This is glory. This is victory. I'm feeling prouder. I know that Alkaline will be able to do this. I never doubted for a minute. Kudos to the ones who have never doubted Alkaline's pulling power. And he's selling power to sell these tickets. Like I'm sell out the album them over the years. Fam, it's just winnings. Better we, you know. If you don't see me, review got the touch I got. That means I'm out. I know cricket. See you soon.